Those of us traveling or planning to make a trip to any part of the world currently, be it UK, Canada, or the US, this is what is currently happening. So you need to be careful out there. If you're seeing this video, it means you're watching me live from Canada. And what that simply means is content on this channel has changed. Yes, it has really changed. We used to know this channel to be for entertainment, for reality TV shows, you know, for gist and the likes. Right now, I've relocated and I promise to be making immigration-based content. Once in a while, maybe lifestyle, yes. And to bring us information regarding relocation to any part of the country or any part of the world that will be beneficial to my subscribers. So I'd like us to get used to that. And that is what this channel is going to be all about going forward. The reason I've come to us today is because I want us to be very, extremely careful if we are traveling any moment from now. In fact, going forward. And we need to bear this at the back of our minds, and we need to also tell our loved ones it's not pride or wickedness. If you're traveling and you have the need to bring in something for someone or take out something for someone, please make sure it's something that you can attest to, something that you can say, okay, I know what this is. Because right now the border is no longer smiling. Yes, I need to bring this to your information. Maybe when you're done watching this video, you will see where I'm coming from.
Just come with me. The reason I stopped him is because when he opened his passport, he had $100 bills just falling out. What's your reason for travel today, sir?
I'm going for a contract exchange program.
Why would you keep money in your passport? Take it out. All right. Make sure you have all your money, all right? Put your money away. Put your bag up here. How long is your program for, sir?
June to September.
And it's called Green Heart Exchange. What kind of work?
Housekeeper.
Where? Do you know where you're going?
At Tennessee.
You're going to Tennessee?
Yes.
How are you getting there from here?
I'll book the flight.
Show me. Let me see. Who is the person that just Snapchatted you?
My cousin.
Is that person here?
Yes.
Where? Don't answer that. Who is that anyway? Same person? Don't. No answer. Before I open this bag, I want to ask you another question. Are you bringing anything into the United States with you for anyone else?
No, please.
You didn't bring anything for him?
No, everything is mine.
This guy's in an awful rush to talk to you. The way I think is, hey, I'll buy you the ticket, bring this into the United States for me, or do this for me. I don't know. That's just the way I look at things. Your flight is in 40 minutes, and yet you're going to have time to go see this person?
No, he's taking me there.
But you're here.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Are you carrying anything on your body for anyone else?
No.
This bothers me, because how do we know that they didn't coerce this guy into coming here? And he might not be going anywhere, right? He looks, I don't want to use the word vulnerable, but, you know, looks like he doesn't know any better. Nothing? Who's that? He might not be going anywhere.
This is my mom.
Okay.
So I think he called there and then he's telling her that I'm not picking his call. So call me and...
Okay. After a little while, the caller that appeared on the phone was his mom. So that brought things a little more clarity. Maybe because he wasn't picking up that guy's calls, the guy might have worried and called his mom and said, look, your son's not answering the phone. why don't you try? And that sort of brought the inspection down. All right? Yeah. You're all set. Once I was satisfied that there was nothing wrong there, I just handed him back his passport and I let him go. Be careful out there, all right? All right.
Truth is, this guy was thoroughly interrogated. He was scrutinized by the border officer. In fact, you could see them asking questions back and forth. Why is your phone ringing? Why? I love the fact that this guy was not tensed. He had everything under control, even though he's a young guy, but he wasn't panicking. And that's one thing you should be at the back of your mind. I don't know what is making us to panic. Whenever we see that is a white person, we start fidgeting. They're reading your body countenance. Listen to what this man said to the other border officer.
The way I think is, hey, I'll buy you the ticket, bring this into the United States for me, or do this for me. I don't know. That's just the way I look at things. This bothers me, because how do we know that they didn't coerce this guy into coming here? And he might not be going anywhere, right? He looks, I don't want to use the word vulnerable, but, you know, looks like he doesn't know any better. Nothing? Nothing. Who's that?
This is my mom.
Okay. After a little while, the caller that appeared on the phone was his mom. So that brought things a little more clarity.
You can imagine. So if that call did not come in at that time, trust me, they would have sent that guy back, because the person that was making the Snapchat call kept calling until the guy's mom called. That was when the border officer was convinced that, okay, probably the reason why the mom is now calling is because he wasn't responding to the other call, which the man asked him, would the border officer asked him not to pick. You can see where I'm coming from. So please, if there's a need for you to, want to leave wherever you are at the moment, please do it with so much carefulness. The border at the moment is no longer smiling. You're going out, they're checking you thoroughly. You're coming back in, they're checking you thoroughly. They're doing everything to make sure they keep their country clean. Also in this video, you will see them testing everything the boy brought in. Yes, all his provisions were tested to see if there's anything. Someone can just say, bring this thing in for me. Please ask them questions. They can feel bad for all you care. It is you that would actually face these border officers. You also watched the part that they asked him, okay, are you bringing anything for anybody? And he said no. He kept his money in his passport. Probably doesn't want to lose the money. And they were wondering, why are you keeping your money in the passport? All these questions will come up. I think I would need to do a separate video to talk about when I was coming in, because I also had the same experience. The route I came in through was also a route that required them to ask me so many questions. They even had to look at my phone, and I was like, what if I had anything incriminating on the phone? I would have just been packed to one side and thoroughly questioned. So please, like I said earlier, it is no pride, it is no wickedness. Ask questions very well. This thing I'm bringing for you, can you please open it up? So people will bring it all wrapped and say, just help me take it and give it to somebody. Let them wrap it in your presence. Be sure you know what is in there. Before they will go and pack something else and give to you, unknowingly you just go and you would land into big trouble. When I say big trouble, I mean huge one that even you yourself can't get yourself out of it. Who is calling you at that moment so you're traveling, as in here and there? What kind of messages do you have on your phone? You need to ask yourself those questions before you make that move. I wish you all the best. If you're planning to come into Canada or any part of the world, please be careful out there. I love you so much. Until I see you next time with a very vital information, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes, please. I would appreciate that a great deal. Like this video, share to your friends and family so they would understand that when you turn them down, when they say, please help me with this thing now, just take it for me, they would understand the area where you are coming from. That's no wickedness. You are just trying to be careful, because if anything happens, You've already declared that everything in the bag belongs to you. No more excuses. No more excuses, guys. And that's a fact. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time.